Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So we're over to Own Bargains for one of their Glencannick beers. Now, these are beers that are contract brewed by maybe one or multiple breweries across the UK. If you're lucky, you're going to get a great interpretation because there have been some good versions of this. And, I won't slag Home Bargains down and say they've all been crap. There's been some good ones. And the community, the beer community, has told me to go out and try them. So, hence why I'll go out and try these beers and get these beers. So, I've posted a photo of the beer online. I already had somebody said that was a cracking beer, so I'm looking forward to it myself. I'm hoping it lives up to expectations. But like I say, these are contract brewed, and I think it depends where in the country you are, what batch you get, which really is very worrying for craft beer if you can't produce the same beer time and time again. You know, as a beer producer, your beers, there are, like say, guidelines or brews. They do the brews, and they stick to the same water profile, um, ingredients, and that, and then ABV. They'll either basically they'll add water to it if need be to up and lower the ABV. I wouldn't. I'd always have a bigger ABV, but that's just the raggy beer person coming out. So no, this is Cauld Brew. This is an Espresso Martini, 4.5% Pale Ale. So it sounds absolutely spot on. Look at that. The Pale Ale does make me worry though. I can't. I've been round my shed. There's nothing there, and yet I can hear stuff going off. Cocktail inspired pale ale. Wake up and smell the aroma of creamy coffee liqueur, sweet toffee malt notes. Then taste the flavour of a smooth coffee with a touch of sweetness and a creamy, subtle vanilla finish. 4.5%. This sounds like the sort of beer my wife would absolutely love. So I'm going to drink it. If it's nice, she will be getting a fair few cans. And to save them and enjoy. Mm. The pale ale. Oh, there we go. The colour's getting a bit darker now. Let's see, I don't know. So it's gone darker. It's when it poured out, I thought it was going to be much lighter than what it is. If you're watching this and you've had this beer, is this pouring the same as what you poured? And let me know. I want to gauge how these beers are. So it's a very hazy, and it looks like coffee. It looks brown, coffee-esque look to it. Finger of Whitehead. I apologise for the swearing. Yes, I did say to a friend of mine, I've stopped swearing on beer reviews. Yeah, see how well that's gone. Now on the nose, I got tropical. The minute I smelt it, I got tropical, and then I got the slightest hint of coffee. Still getting that tropical. The glass has been in the dishwasher today, so I know it's nothing to do with the glass or anything like that. Right, so let's go in. Oh, gotta be honest, I'm getting a slight taste of cabbage. Into coffee, but a slight taste of cabbage coming through. definitely getting that cabbagey taste. What the bloody hell's going off? Oh, I've been to supermarkets for ages and have been keeping away from buying stuff because I've been so let down and so flipping disappointed. And I can see myself dumping these craft beers if this is going to be the game. I've just had one craft beer, and it was crap. So let's go in and let's diagnose this. Espresso Martini, Glencannick, Pale Ale. Pale Ale is the first thing that worries me, because if it's Espresso Martini, you would expect, but it says coffee, you think dark. Looks like mud. Coffee liqueur, sweet toffee mold, smooth coffee, sweetness, creamy, subtle vanilla finish. Okay, I'll try and get what's there. I'm going to give it a chance. I always say this on other reviews. Give the beer a chance to breathe and see if it changes. I'm going to shoot what's on my roof. I'm glad I didn't pick this for a live review. Had I picked this for a live review, there'd be a lot of swearing and cursing. Out of the beers that I bought from my own bargains today, I picked this one out because I thought, well, we'll give it a punt first, and maybe I did the right thing, get rid of the shit one, and move on to something a bit nicer. I'm not sure who's brewed it. There was rumours last year, only rumours, so don't hate me if you're the brewery I'm going to mention. Glen Affric brewed it, but surely it looks shit. I mean, and as I've already said, these beers are being contract brewed. There's a lot of own bargains in the UK, so you may get the good version. Have a look at the beer. That's the beer. Is that the beer? If you're getting a good version, is that the beer you're getting? Is that the colour? Aroma? There is a hint of coffee. You get a tropical whiff coming over the coffee. It's like they've done a pale ale and added coffee essence or something to it, which is lazy fucking brewing. Still getting a bit of cabbage. I'm getting cabbage from somewhere. If any other beer reviewers review this, I'm probably the nicest of possibly every single beer reviewer out there. There are a lot of beer reviewers who would, one, pour it, two, go on an absolute rant. And I know those beer reviewers. They know who I'm talking about. And okay, so on this iteration that I'm reviewing, because there well could be many iterations of the same beer, brewed at different breweries around the country. Some who may care and some who may think, oh, fuck it, it's contract. I'm going to put a shit beer out. Yeah. But still, you know, you pay, I don't know, was it £1.50 to £1.70 for this beer? And you can get a bloody good trad beer for that price, which you know, this beer, if I was new into craft beer today, this beer would put me off craft beer. I'd be like, is this craft beer? Oh, right, because it's shit. And I didn't come into this review to slag off breweries in a cost of living crisis. It's not what I do, but that is crap. Second shit beer on the road, so I'm in a foul mood now. But yeah, it don't look great. It looks like mud. It looks better now. Now it's nearly gone. To be fair, than it did in the whole rest of the glass. And you probably could say it's got that espresso martini look about it, but it don't deliver on aroma. On aroma, tropical with coffee. There's times I got cabbage with a bit of coffee, and why the hell am I getting cabbage? What? I'm not a brewer. I'm a home brewer. I've never brewed a cabbage beer, so I can't understand what. I don't know why there's a cabbage taste coming off it. Is it new? Is it too new? I've seen that on beers where they're too new, and or something's got into the beer. Maybe not. I know a lot of good breweries, but yeah, it's not good. Out of 5 for me. Oh yes. Worst beer this year. Yes. 2 out of 5. Would I drink it? No.